in a row for the Motor Racing Network of this great event. From Grand Rapids, Michigan, Jeff Striegel.
101,000 are on their feet and waiting for the green flag. It is out. Up front, it is William Byron. It is Alex Bowman. A pair of Chevrolets at the front of the field. Right behind them, two Fords and Kevin Harvick and Joey Logano. The 61st running of the Great American Race is underway, and they're headed to one.
And it's a good start for Team Hendrick as William Byron surges to the lead. Bowman will drop in line behind him. Then it's Joey Logano up to the number 3 position. From there on back, two abreast with the inside line to Ricky Stenhouse. Up high, Joey Logano.
Side by side, they will race for the number 3 position now as the outside line begins to advance. It's now Harvick to the outside of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Harvick will grab that spot in 3.
That is the battle for the 4th position, but here comes the inside lane. They'll rally back to the bottom. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has drafting help from Michael McDowell and Matt DiBenedetto.
That is the side-by-side battle for 3rd. The front 2 cars on the outside lane have the advantage. Lap 1 of the Daytona 500 belongs to the pole sitter, Charlotte, North Carolina's William Byron. He's got the top spot on the outside lane, headed to 1.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. down low, driving the Roush Fenway Racing Fastenal Ford. He's up to a side-by-side battle with Logano, now for the number 3 position. Down low, hugging that yellow line, Ricky Stenhouse looking to move up.
And he is inching forward at the exit of turn 2. But the question is, how much momentum can he get? He'll stay stride for stride with Logano for a moment. Logano now will grab 3rd. They're stacked up from 4th on back.
Here comes that inside lane once again, led by Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He's up to 2nd now. Pulls up alongside Alex Bowman to challenge for that spot.
Working back off turn number 4, Stenhouse down low. William Byron topside. William's got his teammate right behind him. That is Alex Bowman, then Joey Logano. But a lot of drafting help downstairs trying to help Stenhouse get to the front.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. slipping back a bit from that battle for 2nd. He'll fall back into the clutches of Joey Logano, but the minute they hit the banking, back comes Stenhouse. He'll go to the inside of Bowman in a battle for 2nd.
Here comes Stenhouse charging hard to the bottom off turn number 2, trying to take Jack Roush's Ford Mustang to the lead. He's got more work to do. He has inched his way forward. Now he's easing alongside Alex Bowman for 2nd.
He is up to 2nd, makes the pass in turn number 3, and now challenges for the race lead. William Byron up high, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. to the inside.
Boy, I like what I'm seeing right now, guys. That bottom lane looks fantastic right now. Here's Stenhouse at the line. He's taking the lead from William Byron. Oh my gosh, we haven't seen that all week long. The bottom lane never was that fast, but they got it going now.
They do indeed, side by side to turn 1.
Battle not over yet, though. William Byron is not going to go quietly. He's still halfway up in that outside lane. Side by side battle. Stenhouse slips a little bit at the exit of 2. Byron back to the point.
Here's Stenhouse. He's got more work to do down on the inside line. Byron, after that slip, will grab the lead again. But here they come. Matt DiBenedetto just shoving Stenhouse back to 3.
Ford versus Chevrolet at the front of the field, and it's the Roush Fenway Racing Ford of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. pulling up alongside the Hendrick Chevrolet of William Byron.
2 by 2 by 2 by 2, they make their way back through the tri-oval and across the start-finish line. Virtual dead heat. The blue Ford of Stenhouse on the inside, the Chevrolet of William Byron on the outside. Then you get back to row 2. That's Matt DiBenedetto and Alex Bowman.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. with a bit of open air now as he surges away at the bottom of the racetrack. He'll take sole control of the lead. DiBenedetto for 2nd. Here comes Martin Truex for 3rd.
They are stacked up for the number 3 position. Now it's Truex to the inside. The outside line led by William Byron. Truex is still there. Front 2, Stenhouse and DiBenedetto.
It's that side-by-side race from 3rd on back. Martin Truex Jr. to the inside. 3rd car in line on the bottom. William Byron continues to lead the outside line.
The inside lane is where it's at here early on in the Daytona 500. That Jimmy Finnig prepared NASCAR Hall of Famer owned Jack Roush car has the inside lane chugging along. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is the race leader in 1.
Ricky Stenhouse, bottom of the racetrack, not about to give up that low line that carried him to the lead. The battle is for 2nd. Matt DiBenedetto on the inside. William Byron, the pole sitter, on the high groove.
10 cars on the inside of the racetrack. That's enough to power Stenhouse to the lead. Now, Stenhouse will jump up in line in front of Byron. Quickly come back down across the nose of Matt DiBenedetto as they're They're stacked up from second on back.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. all by himself at the front of the field. Matt DiBenedetto, second car in line on the bottom, and now he'll throw the block again, talking about Stenhouse in front of Byron.
Boy, here comes Matt DiBenedetto. He will take advantage of this opportunity. Stenhouse sliding up across the racetrack, across the nose of William Byron. That opened up the inside line, and here comes Matt to the point.
Matt DiBenedetto driving for Levine Family Racing with a wheel out in front, but still not done with the battle for the lead yet. Stenhouse now trying to fight back in that high route groove, squeezes DiBenedetto down at the exit of 2.
Very tight formation now for the lead. They're stacked up double wide for at least 8-9 rows. On the outside, it's Stenhouse. Downstairs, DiBenedetto. They mirror each other off the end of the back straightaway.
Matt DiBenedetto to the inside of the racetrack earlier, called it the best opportunity of his career. He's making the most of it now as he takes the lead in the Daytona 500.
Outside lane for the moment has a fender out in front. That's where Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is. However, rallying back to the bottom by a nose, DiBenedetto will lead lap number 7. 60 laps the length of stage number 1 in the Daytona 500.